a popular fall attraction in North Texas is shutting down for good just before the season really gets started. The Flower Mound Pumpkin Patch posted on its Facebook page saying it is permanently closed. The post didn't go into the reasons as to why, but the owner told us 3 years ago that staffing was a challenge even at that time. The post went on to thank everyone for so many wonderful years and memories.
And that's a lot of memories for a lot of families, man. Up and down 1171, going to that pumpkin patch. Kids loved it.
It's that time of year, McKenna. I mean, we're not quite there. It'll be on the calendar, but it's not going to feel like it.
Iced pumpkin spice lattes. I also saw someone on Instagram in Dallas spraying hairspray on their pumpkins because apparently that helps to keep them good for longer.
Oh, really?
And you need to find all the way, I guess. Don't quote me, Doug. Just Google it while I'm doing the forecast.
Grab my can of Aquanet and get on my pumpkin right away.
I talk about the weather. So let's get to the weather while Doug finds out if hairspray saves your pumpkins, and get your iced pumpkin spice lattes because you will need the ice the next couple of days. Temperatures are staying hot. Those showers, though, that we were dealing with for parts of North Texas a little bit earlier, notice those have wrapped up. This is a loop over the last 3 hours. The bulk of that shower activity really started to dissipate as the sun set. Just as expected, they lose that daytime heating. They lose a lot of their steam. Here's our setup for tomorrow. We have a cold front that moves in along the Red River tomorrow morning. So some of our Red River counties, you'll deal with shower activity a little bit earlier than the rest of us. As we head into the afternoon, evening time frame, that's when those spotty showers develop once again for our Friday. Most of those start to clear up as the sun sets. So I think for the most part, if you're headed to a Friday night football game, most of you will be mainly dry. For our Saturday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies, and outside of something very isolated, I do think most of us will remain dry as we head into Saturday with a few spotty shower chances into the latter part of the weekend. So plan for that. Not a bad idea to just keep those umbrellas handy just in case. Those rain chances will remain low end, but in the 30% range for tomorrow. Very isolated Saturday, and then renewed storm chances as we get into the first of next week. This will be another cold front that arrives Monday into Tuesday. That will start to knock our temperatures back closer to normal for this point in the year by middle of next week. Tracking the tropics right now because it is still hurricane season for a couple more months here. We are looking at Tropical Storm Gabrielle, maximum winds of 50 miles per hour, still out in the Atlantic, really trying to get itself together. The National Hurricane Center is still expecting development into a Category 1 hurricane as we head into the weekend, maybe even strengthening to a Category 2. But most of that modeling does start to turn that to the northeast and keep it out at sea. So that is good news for the mainland U.S. Here's a look at tomorrow's forecast. You'll notice highs in the low to middle 90s. So another hot day, but a couple of degrees cooler than what we were dealing with today. We hit 96 for a second day in a row this afternoon at DFW. Tomorrow evening for Friday night football games, kickoff, looking at temps in the upper 80s, just that very isolated shower chance. We cool back off to the lower 80s as we head toward about 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So you will not need the jackets as you head out there. Let's give you a look at that full 7-day forecast. Notice temperatures stay seasonably hot as we head through the upcoming weekend. That cold front starts to move in the first of next week, which means our first day of fall. It arrives Monday at 1:19 p.m. Central. We are still looking at above average temperatures that date with temps in the lower 90s and those renewed storm chances. That cold front slides through, and that does knock us back to closer to where we should be for this point in the year. Middle 80s by the middle of next week. Those storm chances starting to wrap up by mid next week. We'll be right back.